Hi, I'm Jane Kennedy from Elevated Achievement Group. We're here to provide educators, students, and families with resources to support learning at home. In this short video, we will share with you a resource you can use to support your child in owning their learning at home. We have created a guide for you to use to do this. If you haven't already, go to our website. Click on Our Resources. Then click on Our Support for Learning at Home, and download for free the Parents and Caregivers resource under Support for Owning How to Reflect on Their Learning at Home. This guide provides you with the questions to ask your child, prompts to help them stay focused on their assignments, and ways you can help them if they are struggling. Now here's Bob Crow to share examples and ideas about how you can help your children continue to learn while they are at home.
Hi, I'm Bob Crow from Elevated Achievement Group. I'm going to give more details and examples about how to support your child in reflecting on what they are learning while at home. This means that if they are to be successful in the work they are doing at home, they cannot just be completing the assignment. They need to be learning. Learning involves their own understanding of what they have learned, how they have learned it, and what they have learned about their own learning. This is something we call metacognition. This is learning about their learning. This is having kids thinking about their own thinking. Your job is to help them practice metacognition by periodically having them reflect on their learning. This could be at the end of an assignment. This could be at the end of the day. This could be at the end of the week. You have a sheet of paper that looks like this. It's a form the kids could fill out. Have your kids work on this form, like we said, daily, after an assignment, at the end of the day, or weekly, when they're just thinking about their learning as a whole. Now let's watch as a mother talks with their kids and helps them reflect on their learning and think about what it is they learned after today's assignment and at the end of the week.
Are you done with your work?
Yeah, I am.
Good. And what did you learn?
I learned how to make predictions using experimental probability.
Awesome. And how did you know you learned it?
I knew I learned it when I could do the problems without struggle.
Awesome. And then what strategies did you use to learn it?
I referred back to the screencast that my teacher put out, and then I would watch how he did the problems, and then I would copy them down, and that helped me understand how to do it.
Oh, good. And how will you use this learning in the future?
I think it'll help me understand probability, and also it'll help with things like the lotto, so I'll know like what my chances are when playing the lotto and like gambling or whatever, and then
yeah, to see if it's worth it to gamble.
and then it's also like a pre-algebraic skill, so I think it'll help for like doing algebra and
Yeah, so you could be successful in your classes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good. Well, okay, I guess since you're done with your homework, enjoy your cool math games. Hey, how's it going?
I'm good.
How was your overall week this week?
My week was okay.
And then how did knowing the learning goals for each assignment help you with your learning?
Well, to be honest, I didn't actually have a learning goal for biology, and that was really hard to like find why we were learning it. I didn't really feel motivated. English, I felt more motivated because she actually gave us a point to on like why we were doing the assignment. It wasn't just pointless stuff.
Good. So it was very clear about what you were learning and stuff like that. That's awesome. That you recognize the differences. When you were struggling, what were you able to what were you able to do to help yourself?
I would like call or text my friends to try and help me out, and I even have you like check over and make sure I did everything.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. And then how did you own your learning this week?
I had a couple missing assignments, and I fixed it. I went back and I did them.
Yeah. I also noticed that you double checked, like after you knew you had missed some accidentally because they were in a different location. You like triple checked. That's good. Okay, good. Thank you.
As you saw, these questions were just a starting point for how this mother was talking with her kids. Notice how she dug deeper as the kids were trying to answer what it was they were learning and what it was that they were thinking about. As you notice, sometimes the kids struggled. But don't worry, here's a couple things you can do if the kids struggle. First, ask your kids what was their thinking about how they filled in this reflection sheet. Find out how they think about their own learning. You might share with them how you reflect on your own learning, how you know if you've done a good job, how you know if you struggled, what you did to solve that. Have your kids work with their classmates, or even talk with the teacher, send the reflection, and find out what the teacher thinks. But always remember, metacognition is hard. Have your kids practice reflecting. Have them thinking about this daily, weekly, whenever you see fit. But always remember, practice makes perfect.